I'm a mom to 3 little girls. I am a 3rd-year homeschool mom, and my biggest goal as both a homeschool mom and a homeschool family is to always make sure that learning is meaningful. Holiday season is no exception to that goal, so today I want to share with you how I teach my kids about Christmas and how we incorporate the holiday season into our homeschool days. The decorating is fun, the gifts are obviously fun. Singing those Mariah Carey high notes that none of us are ever gonna hit because we are not Mariah Carey. More than you could ever know, make my wish come true, is fun. But the meaning of Christmas is so much deeper, and every year I'm challenged to come up with ways to immerse my kids in the true holiday spirit. So the first thing that I like to do before I really plan anything in homeschool is to sit down and write it out. So for example, holiday books are definitely a priority for us in homeschool. Obviously during the holiday season, I really like to have an abundance of books on hand that really just get us into the holiday spirit. Sometimes they are classics, sometimes they are new holiday books, but I like to have those on hand, and I like to add a few to my collection every single year. So because that's a priority, I will sit down and list out the books that I want, and then I go on the hunt for them. Service is always a focal point for us during the holiday season. I really like to explore with my kids different ways that we can give back to people who are struggling, and not just during the holiday season, but really any time of year. It's good for them to learn the lessons of giving back and how to give back. This year, my 6-year-old, with the help of my mom, took it upon herself to assemble some necessity kits for homeless men, women, and children. The personal bags include hand sanitizer, deodorant, toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, and socks. All the things that we take for granted on a day-to-day basis, but could really be so helpful to somebody who doesn't have those things. So we keep the really simple baggies in our car, and we hand them out to people we see who are in need of them as we are driving along. And I really love how this super simple act of service teaches my children to think beyond their wants and their needs, to focus on others and how we can serve them and lift them up in their time of need. And what fun would it be if we didn't do some hands-on Christmas activities in our homeschool day? I mean, who do you think I am, Miss Trunchbull? Christmas cookies galore are always a really fun activity, a hands-on activity for kids to get messy, to learn a little bit about kitchen safety, to practice measuring. It's just a great way to engage them and spend time together, and then you can also turn that into a way to serve others. Because let's face it, we don't all need an abundance of Christmas cookies on hand, so put together some baggies and hand them out to people that you love. So really you can turn anything into a lesson at any time of year, but making cookies at Christmas time makes it especially fun. Another hands-on Christmas activity that we are experimenting with this year, totally brand new to us, but I love it and I'm so excited to do it. Follow along art tutorials on YouTube. I am not an artist, therefore I cannot teach art very easily, and whatever I do teach might just look like I've finger painted all day long. So from learning how to draw Christmas trees to learning how to paint a snowman on canvas, we are following along with some really skilled YouTube content creators who are sharing their craft with us, and we're sitting back, following along and learning how to make our own art. So I think that is a really fun way to teach your kids art from home if you maybe, like me, don't have the skill level to do so. One thing we also really try to prioritize in homeschool is spending time in nature and appreciating the world around us. So even though during holiday season the months are chillier and it's a little less comfortable to be outside, we still try to make sure that we spend plenty of time in nature, going on walks, doing nature scavenger hunts, and coming up with fun ways to learn and explore outdoors. And lastly, I like to take a step back in the month of December from teaching traditional subjects like math and language arts, and the very regimented way in which I typically teach those subjects. And I like to swap those out for themed lessons. I have said it before and I will say it again, there are so many great free resources online to help you find things like themed worksheets, themed activities, all sorts of good teaching resources available at your fingertips. So this year you'll find us doing things like Santa math, Christmas reading comprehension, winter spelling and alphabetizing, and taking some time to learn about Christmas traditions around the world. However, and whatever you choose to teach your kids this holiday season, I hope you use it as a time to connect as a family and enjoy the memories in the making. Happy holidays, my friends.